There's a new trend in the alcohol industry right now that craft products. It started with the wines in the 70s and then the beers in the 90s, where craft, small batch, high quality ingredient products were being manufactured and coming back to the States, where a lot of that industry had evaporated post-prohibition and had never reestablished itself. So now the latest trend is craft distilling. And craft distilling are small distilleries that are micro distilleries, and they're designed to produce small batches of vodkas. They do small batch whiskeys, ryes, all different kinds of alcoholic beverages. And they're very creative, they're artisanal, and they're becoming a real trend in the industry right now. California hasn't really caught up legislatively with the craft distilling industry. Right now in California, you can get a Type 4 distilled spirits manufacturer's license and a Type 5 a still license, and it'll allow you to manufacture your product. However, it won't allow you to sell directly to consumers. It won't allow you to sell directly to retailers. The license basically only allows you to sell directly to wholesalers, who in turn then can sell your product to retailers, who in turn sell it to consumers. And that limits the craft distilling's ability to get to market. Whereas opposed, breweries and wineries, they can set up a tasting room and people can come into a brewery, purchase their beer in growlers and walk out the door. Or they can go into a winery and buy bottles of wine and go out the door. So it's an easy access to market for wineries and breweries. However, legislatively in California, that option isn't available yet to distilleries. I expect that there's going to be a craft distilling bill in the future. It just hasn't gotten here yet. But if you're interested in licensing a distillery, give me a call. It's a lot more complicated than typical applications, because we're dealing with both the federal government and getting the distilled spirits plant permit approved, as well as dealing with the state licensing requirements.